Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 8, Episode 10 of my Football Manager 2018 Leicester City Let's Play. And I tell you what, guys, things are slowly hotting up this season now as we're getting to the back end of this season. If you look at this page here, we are, again, on a massive unbeaten run again. Last time out, you saw us beat Sheffield 4-0. KRC Gek, whatever the name is, we got through to the next round of the Europa League. We then played West Ham. We beat them 5-2. Chris Scott finally getting a hat-trick in the league. I know he's probably already got one before, but feels like for ages. TT getting himself a goal. Abraham on the score sheet as well. We then played Wolves. Obviously, it's only 2 games since we last played. We played Wolves. We managed to win 4-1. That game was a bit more difficult. We won 4-1. Abraham getting a penalty to take us, 1-0 in the lead. They then scored, and then it took a second half hat-trick by Dolberg just to shore things up in that match. So today, the only reason I'm playing this game, because obviously the FA Cup, is it the quarterfinals, the 6th round is, isn't it? So I'm going to do the Genoa game and Liverpool. We're going to get them too. And then the next episode is going to be Genoa and Arsenal. And, exciting enough, let's show you the league table. Some people may have already seen it already. But, the league table, we are in first place, if it loads up. There we go. We are 3 points ahead of Manchester United. Why are we 3 points ahead of Manchester United, you ask? Let's just have a quick look at their little slip-up they had. I posted it on my Twitter, if people may have seen. But thank you very much, Man City. A team that we've beaten loads and literally we're pretty much their bogey team for this whole entire save. They beat Manchester United 3-0, which now means it's in our hands. We've got a 3-point gap. We cannot afford to lose any more games in the league whatsoever. And if we have a look, I'm so going to jinx this. There's going to have to be a loss in here somewhere. We've got Liverpool today. They're in 7th place, but it's still Liverpool. They're still a good team. We've got Man City still to play. They just beat Liverpool. They just beat Man United. So it's all to play for. And we've got games like Stoke, Everton, West Brom. So we've got a lot of mid-table teams to play, but they're not going to be easy games. So let's just get into the Genoa game and let's just see how we're going to approach this game today. So we've got a couple of injuries as well. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold, you probably know who's injured. Yeah, not good. He's out for 6 to 2 months, so he's not going to be here until the end of the season now. And McCull's injured. He's out for 11 days, so he's going to miss the next couple of games. So the starting lineup, we've got, is it Harry Maguire? Yeah, it is Harry Maguire. So, Harry Maguire also hasn't been playing that well. I may put Zuma in the middle and just see if this is going to change it. Right, so the team anyway. Harry Maguire, Zuma and Holding as my back three, with Silva in goal, with TT and Chilwell as my wing backs. And again, I might change that actually and start Hernandez because he has been a bit better for us. Winks and Ndidi in the middle with Abraham. Kane I'm going to give a start to, and Dolberg. And also, look how disgusting it is. All our strikers, 29 goals for Abraham, 27 goals for Kasper Dolberg, 18 goals for Chris Scott, 11 goals for Harry Kane. Things are going well. Also, and do need to show you this player in my under-18s who's coming through on the youth intake. So let me just quickly show him. Dave Hall. Now, this guy can probably just walk into my first team bench, pretty much. Deep line playmaker, first touch 13, passing 16, technique 12, balance 14. His positioning needs a bit of work on, his work rate needs a bit of work on. But other than that, he's 16-year-old. This guy is going to be a superstar for us. Anyway, enough said. Let's get into this Genoa game. Right, here we are, the Genoa game. Same sort of tactics I've been using for the past few games. And we've been winning a lot. I have been playing an attacking midfielder still. And I don't know if this is cheating using this style of play. But I've not used it. And I had to make a change this season because just the attacking midfielder role just doesn't seem to be working. I do feel sorry for McCall and Erdegaard that they're not getting into the team, but they are making substitute appearances. I am changing the team around to how we go. Quinzera has been playing a lot as well. Just coming on here and there right at the end when we've shored up the win. He's been coming on as a striker just because he's the next Ronaldo, isn't he? What do you reckon? Yeah, probably not. We're not going to see that because we're going to win the league this season. That'll be the end of the save. Kind of. I'll explain my plans when we get closer to the to that time. And I feel like I've had to change the resolution on my webcam because, well, it was lagging a little bit and my laptop was struggling just to record. So now I feel like it doesn't quite look right. But anyway, we're in here. Zuma makes it 1-0. Get in. That will do. That's what we want. And did we just score from a corner as well, which is very rare this year. So look, yeah, corner. Winks with it in. Zuma's there with a header. 1-0. I feel like we're going to win the Europa League this season. Be nice if we did, eh? Right, TT. Let's just get a nice, comfortable win. Maguire over the top to Abraham. Why do I struggle with his name? Dolberg picks it up. I'll tell you what I did do. We've got a penalty there, have we not? No, free kick. I did do in the last game, which I'm going to do in a second, is swap Abraham and Dolberg around after this free kick. Winks, can he make another good delivery? He can indeed. He's in there, but misses. I'm going to swap these two round, though, because I feel like Dolberg plays better out on the right-hand side, and Abraham plays better on the left. Which is good. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad Abraham stepped up, because I was worrying about selling Iheanacho this season. Abraham's in, and there he is. There's the man I was on about. Bagging himself another goal for the season. He's overtaken, well, he's overshone Kasper Dolberg. How good is he? I was worried about selling Iheanacho, and I thought no one's going to really replace him as much. I know Dolberg did really well, but he did exceptionally well for his ability. But the likes of Chris Scott, Harry Kane, Dolberg, we've got 4 really, really good strikers. And at the minute, it's the strikers that are leading us through this awesome run of form. Indeed, he has picked it up a little bit the past couple of games. Well, I say past couple of games. The last 2 games, he's not really been there, not really played that well. But prior to that, he's been looking good, getting some assists and all that sort of stuff. Winks is in. Right, Harry Kane, what can he do with it? Well, I don't know why he's not in the box. Apologies if you can hear a stupid car drive by my house. I don't think you can. I don't know why I say sorry every time there's some noise. But don't let them get a goal. What we don't want is them to score a goal and get an away goal advantage on us. We want to score 2 more goals, put the, well, not quite put the tie to dead, but score 2 more goals, don't let them score, then go to their spot and score a goal and make them have to do all the work. And what was I just saying? They've got their away goal. What a goal that was as well. How did we let that happen? I think this is our problem, though. Midfield-wise, we're playing with 2 midfielders, obviously wing-backs on attack. Essentially, we're just getting the ball, look forward, bump it to the strikers, and just have the 2 midfielders just sitting there passing it around a little bit. Right, 2-1 at half-time. Things aren't too bad. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. This is very true. I know they are capable of better things. Why did I just say I'm happy with the defensive? And then I just ruined that team talk. Let's just run away. Let's just not do it. I also need to remember not to talk through these bits of highlights. I've been trying to do my editing a lot better and just shorten the episodes down a little bit, but I'm still just yap away because I can't stop talking. I just talk absolute bollocks sometimes. So anyway, let's get into the game properly. Highlight to us. It is coming up to substitution o'clock, and I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to bring on Erdegaard to get him some game time. Harry Kane's in, Dolberg's in, and scores. There we go. Hopefully he's not offside. There we go. Kane made that goal. Superb assist. It is now 3-1. Let's just skip the highlight. We just saw that a minute ago. I don't know why I skipped our highlight. What am I going to do? Who am I going to bring on? I'm going to take off. I know Kasper Dolberg's just scored, but his conditioning is not that great. And then I'm going to bring on Martin Erdegaard, give him some game time, and I'm also going to bring on Toussaint, or whatever his name is. Ball-winning midfielder, because he wants to get more game time. I managed to get away with not having to say I'll play you every game. I managed just to bloody cars. Managed just to say indeed he's playing well, and he accepted that. Right, 70-minute mark. I'm probably going to make another sub. Winks is not doing that great, but I don't have another midfielder on the bench. This is my problem with Winks not being great. What I might do, drop Erdegaard there, put him as an attacking playmaker. Bring on... Screw it, I'm going to bring on Quinzero. And then whack him out wide there. Can Abraham play there? He can. And just do something different. This might cost us the game now. And I can just drop these guys back and play them as proper wing backs. There we go. That looks a bit more fun. Let's experiment while we're 3-1 up. It's nice to do that, and it's nice to try and get some game time into the youngsters as well. Cesar Quinzaro. How do you pronounce his name? Is it Quins? Is it Qzaro? Quinzaro? If anyone knows how to pronounce his name, it's Victor. I should just say Victor instead. Highlight to them. Don't let them get another goal, Luke. Also, I'm playing narrow. I should probably take that off now. Quinzaro's on the ball. Finds a pass to Kane. Finds Toussaint. Can he find Aubameyang out wide? He cannot. I'm going to make a couple of changes. I know it's their highlight. I probably shouldn't be doing it round about now. But let's go take off that. Let's exploit the flanks instead. And yeah, let's just do that. I feel like I don't let them score. If we have another season, because we don't win the league for whatever reason, I think the transfer window, I'm going to bring in some wingers and just change it up just a little bit. I've got some good wingers coming through. I can play it, but I might just for the hell of it. Then I can change the formation up and yeah, just change it around a little bit. I probably shouldn't change what's really broken. Quinzaro just hits the post. That's a great effort, that is. Aubameyang, Abraham. Stop calling Aubameyang. Abraham is picked up a knock as well, which is not ideal, but he should be fine. Toussaint to Kane in the middle for Victor, and he almost got himself a goal in the Champions League. I know he's already got a goal for us. Full time, 3-1. There we go. That's the result we wanted. Tell everyone we're happy. Nicely done. Let's get into this Liverpool game. Right, here we are, guys, the Liverpool game. A couple of changes I'm going to make, only just due to injury. Tammy Abraham is out injured after him scoring 30 goals for the season. He is out injured for pretty much 3 weeks, so he's going to miss the all-important game against Liverpool, the next game against Genoa, the Arsenal game, and probably quite a few other games as well, unfortunately. But Mo Salah's coming back from injury in 3 days' time. Yeah. Anyway, so pretty much the team is practically unchanged since the last time we played. Apart from, I'm going to bring on, I almost said Theo Walcott then. What am I on about? Chilwell. So let's get into this game and see how we get on. Also importantly, I forgot to tell you that Chris Scott's come in for the injured Abraham, and Harry Kane is dropped to the right-hand side as a complete forward. Hopefully, he should do well. It's against his former team. We've been on a good one lately. I'm going to... Yeah, there you go. They enjoy that passionately. We have faith in you. There we go. Let's get team talk right. If we win today, we guarantee Europa League, I think it is. I'm not really bothered by that. 72 points. We need to win. We need to keep this. We need to keep the pressure on Manchester United. They played on the Friday and won their match. So a draw isn't too bad. Only gives us a point buffer. But a win would be so much better. And only problem is, I don't think I've gone on such a long win streak before without losing. As you've seen, when we played... Was it Man City that beat us? No, it was Tottenham that beat us, wasn't it? So this could easily be a game where Liverpool can beat us. I know they are 7th in the league with 50 points. Goal difference of 13. I'd like to think that we've got probably the better quality. They've still got the likes of Coutinho, Chamberlain playing for them. They're coming to the end of the career. Joe Gomez. The amount of times I've tried to sign good Joe Gomez in this save, it's unreal. But yeah, so hopefully we can kind of get a win. At the minute, though, 7 shots to Liverpool, 2 shots to us. Not that great at the half an hour mark as well. Things aren't looking too great. But here's a highlight to Liverpool. Hopefully we win this back and we can break on the counter. But Coutinho finds a pass. But it would have been nice if Mo Salah was right in good health. And then he could have played against his former club as well. Harry Kane is now injured. For God's sake. You know when the game doesn't want you to win? I think it's generally one of them moments. What is his injury? A foot injury. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. And then it's just going to force us to change the tactic, because I'm probably using the tactic that exploits the game a little bit. But we can play this formation. We know we can play this formation. Let's just bring on Erdegaard. So, considering I just praised all 4 of our strikers, 2 of them have now got themselves injured this episode. And this is a highlight to Liverpool. It's probably going to be a goal or result in a sending off, because we haven't had one of them in a while. And good save. Well in. Right, Chilwell to Dolberg to Erdegaard. Try and find Dolberg. It doesn't work. And maybe I need to put Dolberg back on the right-hand side and just swap them around. Right, Maguire plays it to Zuma, to Holding, to Winks. Plays a stupid ball to no one. Let's win this back now, guys, please. Win this back. Win this back. Oh, I've never been so nervous in a Football Manager game in my life. We've still only had 3 shots. They're going to score from this corner? No, right. I'm going to make a couple of changes. I am going to swap these guys round. You can still play as a complete forward. You can play as an advanced forward. And no, I'm not dropping these guys back as wing backs just yet. I'm not doing it. They've had more shots, so I'll try and control the game a little bit more. No, I'll do it at half time. So playing direct football. Let's try and control the game. Get some shorter passing on the go. And just retain possession and see if we can get some more shots. In half time, 0-0. This is not the Leicester team that we used to be in. We can still win this. Yeah. Let's just tell everyone that I have faith in them and that they can do it. I believe in you. 6.5 rating, terrible. So do I change around with? Should I go control, mixed passing, retain possession kind of football? Let's see if this works. This second half. It's probably going to completely ruin it for me now, and we're not going to win. And then it will give Man United a lifeline to hold on to. A draw isn't bad. It just isn't a win. But we're still going to be 1 point ahead. I'm going to make some changes as well at 60 minutes. Gonzalo, 77%. What's up with him? Why has he picked up a knock, or did he play in the last game for... I don't know, but I was going to bring him on. 60-minute mark. Toussaint for Winks. It's not Toussaint, it's Toussaint. Right, Silva. Win this header, Scott. Win the header. No, he doesn't. Now they're on the attack. I'm tempted to go 5 at the back in a minute. But Chilwell wins that ball nicely. Scott has got the ball. Plays it nicely to Dolberg. Dolberg, can he find the crossing? He can. Erdegaard's in. Martin Erdegaard makes it 1-0 to Leicester City. Oh, we get the break we need. We show that we can still play in this formation. Nice bit of play from Erdegaard, Dolberg and Scott there, linking up quite nicely. Things are just so nerve-wracking. This game is so nerve-wracking. Right. Highlights them. Free kick to them. Robinson. I'm going to drop back to a back five in a minute, I think. Ndidi, Dolberg. Can he get another assist? Dolberg to Chris Scott, who's got himself a goal. Get in. It's 2-0. This is exactly what we need. Dolberg stepping up when we need him to. I know he's unhappy and wants to leave the club, but he's still working for us. If he does leave in the summer, he's going to be. He wants to be a Premier League winner. He wants to win the Europa League. He wants to win the FA Cup again. Fair dues. I'll let him go then. He's had his dues. He's played well. We've got some good young talent in this team. We may be able to miss him. Laundry's going to come on, and then I'm just going to drop to 5 at the back, just to try and see off the game, because yeah, TT isn't having a great game, and well, his conditioning's not that great. Right, good tackle. Dolberg's in, plays it to Chris Scott. Chris Scott's in and gets himself his second goal of the game. Here we go. We just turn it on late on in the second half of the game, and that was a great tackle by Toussaint. Big ball over the top to Kasper Dolberg. Plays a nice ball through Chris Scott, who's in there. Mr. 19 finishing. Scores. Gets himself, I think that's goal number 20 for the season now. Or is it maybe 21? Again, this is going to be his best goal scoring season for us. It's nice to see, but he's still not looked in getting into the England team. Right, 86 minutes in. We've got a highlight. Are we going to grab another goal? Toussaint. Looking for Chilwell. Doesn't find him. And now Liverpool on the attack. I can kind of see Liverpool getting a goal, and I feel like they deserve a goal a little bit. They've had the most clear-cut chances. They've had the most shots. They've had the most possession, but we've just been quality up front to start strikers this season. Even Erdegaard, actually, to be honest with you. I know he's not played a lot the last few games, but he's come back into this squad today and said, yeah, boss, I'm still here. Don't forget about me. You need attacking midfielders on the pitch. You don't need free strikers. Erdegaard to Dolberg. Trying to link up with Chris Scott doesn't work. Ball over the top. Maguire's going to be there. Hopefully passes back to Silva. And that was stupid by Harry Maguire. They do get their goal. They deserved that one. Harry Maguire must have just felt sorry for him and just gifted it. I can't see us conceding another 2 goals, but Harry Maguire, with his mohawk, plays a stupid back pass. If I could sub you off, I would do. But 4 minutes of this game to go. Zuma wins his header to Dolberg. Plays it to Ndidi. Finds Laundry. He's in plenty of space. Let's just run it down to the corner. Finds a cross, but it doesn't. It's just a bit of a poor cross, isn't it? Should have just run it to the corner and wasted a bit of time. Now Gomez is going to be on the ball. Chilwell, don't get yourself sent off. That is Chilwell. No, it's not. Okay, it's paused like Chilwell's going to get himself sent off. Good pass, though. Chilwell's in, and Chris Scott almost getting his hat-trick. Right, corner, Erdegaard in. Scott into Ndidi. Clears. Come on, just let this game end. Let us get the 3 points. Another corner in. Dolberg. Can he have a long shot to Toussaint? To Ndidi. To Toussaint. To Zuma. To Ndidi. To Erdegaard. To Dolberg. Looking for Scott. Doesn't do it. Laundry's there. Finds Dolberg. To Scott, who heads it over. Thought Chris Scott was going to get his hat-trick again. Also, it's doing well as well for our goal difference. We need to catch up. In fact, we've caught up a lot with goal difference. 44 now to Manchester United's 45. That is exactly what we needed. We were 6 goals behind 2 games ago, I think. It just seems to be falling in our favour. Really does. We've managed to get the win. We beat Liverpool. Oh, I'm really happy with that result. Well done, guys. That's amazing. Right, so next episode is literally just going to be straight after this. Genoa, then Arsenal in the FA Cup, and then it's going to be... I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have a semi-final. Oh my! No, anyway, I'm not going to say it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked this video, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit, guys.